Massive. The Big Massive Podcast. Yo, the Big Massive Podcast. Oh, Only Massive. Podcast by day, Big Massive by night. Only Massive. You know I'm Only Massive. Big Massive Podcast.
Sunday.
It's not. It's Friday during the day. We're meant to be at work. It is a Sunday morning.
This is the first Sunday we've ever done.
Couldn't be. Do you hear weird interference in the earphone? You hear it?
It's outside.
Now put mine on.
No, it's just a...
Fuck, I had a senior moment first. I'm starting to fucking feel old. Do you ever forget that you're getting old? I was
reminded every 5 minutes because my hearing's not up to scratch. Like, I'm not constantly like, what?
But you forget how you... We're going to go into the realm where people are going to sort of ignore you because you're too old. Do you remember when you were young, there was an age that you just looked at and went, I'm not going to bother with it. Like, apparently some of the best espionage spies were old women knitting in the corner.
Oh, aye, because they were...
No, but you just didn't even think...
Aye.
That's like when you're well fat as well. I got that. You got ignored. You weren't even in the conversation and things. But so the other day I was at work and I was at a function, a big function where young people were coming round and I'm trying to sign them up. Right? So they come to the table and said, I'll tell the programme I'm doing, be interested, and there's an expression of interest, put your name down. And this wee girl came over and she was like, what's this about? It says the same thing. We're looking, young leaders and all. Do you want to sign up here? And she said to me, I'm their form teacher.
Fuck.
I couldn't. She looked she looked young. She looked like she could have been passed as 18.
Aye.
But she was like mid-20s maybe.
Or, sure, they're coming straight out of college and teaching now. Like.
Well, she might have been early 20s, eh? I was asked her to sign up.
But you know what?
Senior moment. It was one of them ones. The Waynes, our students, pupils were in stitches. You know what I mean? They were like...
And you know what? I've got something to get off my chest, and don't interrupt. I get like this. I don't know whether this refers to the senior moment or just the most Ronan Boyle thing I've ever fucking heard. So I've been listening to you in the office for weeks, arguing with people on insurance and ringing up and arguing with Orla because you had to ring for fucking be on the phone for an hour, sitting on hold, and then you rang Blee one day and Blee goes like, "Why didn't you just do Go Compare?" What's that? Fucking. You didn't know that you can just go on, Go Compare, type in your details, it gives you all the insurance. You can sign up online, pay for it there, speak to nobody.
Mm-hmm.
After all, like, and I don't know why it didn't click with me that you're fucking arguing with people.
So who's the stupid one?
It's definitely still you.
Oh, you didn't.
But how have you not heard of
How did you do? I've never heard it.
Go Compare, the big fat Pavia. Go Compare.
I've heard the song. It didn't make me go look and see what he's singing about. What? I was paying a middleman for years now. Can't believe it. Like.
What did you say to her?
I couldn't believe.
Did she not know?
I couldn't believe it. Whatever. I checked it out. Like I was like, what? Because I'm waiting on phone calls from insurers and ring. I was like,
one of the days I nearly said to him, man, why are you not going through the internet? Yeah. Because like you're like, oh, book.
Well, you go to that.
You'd be on the phone.
I go to the internet to get the number. They ring them. See when somebody goes, why don't you go to our website? Even when I ring up, I'm going, all right, I'm going to fucking wait on the website. Just hurry up and talk to me.
But you're only getting one quote at a time because you're ringing up.
No, do you know what? That's sickened me. They're probably going on Go Compare. Hello, Mr. Boyle. And then they hang up and go, that dopey bastard still ringing us. Type in the Go Compare, see which one's the cheapest.
Because Orla was ringing you, go and ring the insurance company. You're going, fuck's sake, that's an hour. It's fucking arguing with people and ringing you back.
I'll tell you, the whole handling was like the insurance. We put the Wayne on our insurance. She passed her test for the wee hairdresser care. And we got a quote and all, ringing up. And because you know what happens there when you go with say Abbey or something like that, they ring you then every year. So I just lazy. I go ahead. Well, this is the best deal we can give you. I go ahead.
So usually way dear.
Do you know what I mean? I know why. It's because they have to get their cut. And we agreed a fee. Like, see if your daughter's main driver in a car. and you just passed it, you're talking $5,000 a year, you know.
Oh, aye.
So to get them under our name so they can get out driving, they were looking 3 and all. I said, not paying that. You know what I mean? But it got down to 1. So it was like $1,000 a year with a daughter on it. Without, it's £30. Or 300, sorry, £30 a month or something.
Right.
So that was alright. We were all driving, she was driving away, Keely, enjoying life. And there was this farm that they kept on sending me, and I kept on
Ignoring it.
not ignoring it, but sort of saying I'll get round to that. And this farm was like details of how much each person drives each car. Right?
Yeah.
And I just went, right, the car's available for Keely 4 days a week. I'll just write 4 or 5 days. And then when they sent that off, the end of the broker. See, I didn't dealing with all this shit, and I could have went on go compare.
Aye.
Sent to the broker. The broker went, no, we're not paying that because it looks like the wee girl's the main driver in the second car.
Aye, because...
She's using it as much as Orla. Because I put down Orla the same. I was talking how much access they had to it.
Aye.
But the fuckers that were agreed to deal with us should have seen that before we sent it. They got back with all, sorry. So then I had to, because they cancelled us, because the farm didn't get on, I had to pay £120. They finished the fucking...
Oh.
So Orla and me fell out over that then. Actually, I was on the phone chatting to the broker, and she was arguing from the other room. And I'm going, come on and talk to him yourself. No, I won't. You chew balls up. You deal with it. Oh, do you hear it after listening? Sorry about that. Fucking go. You know what you're talking about. Sorry. Fucking you fucking built your own fucking bed, Lana. No, all that shit. So, that night then, I'm furious. And all day it took me go comparing. Then I went, fucking hell.
Because it lists you then in the order, like the cheapest one.
Oh, you go to the first one, obviously. I actually was in that old farm. I was going like, "I would kill it. Get out! You're not even getting on the insurance." So I was just looking for me and Orla, right?
Go ahead.
And this is the end of it. I swear to God, I had it right down to now because me and Orla weren't sort of speaking. She was sending in WhatsApps to the family group. I wasn't looking at them because I was going, "We're not speaking." I think I might have actually deleted the fucking.
I'm out of the family.
I left the group. Right? But little did I know, the whole time Orla's saying in, I got it sorted. I sticks fucking meaty, sort everything, all this crack. I got Keely on it, best price, At the same time, I'm downstairs looking for just me and her. And I have it right down to just paying. And I'm looking for my bank card. And it was just then fucking Orla said to me, and if I had found a bank card, we would have been sitting with 2 insurances. I probably wouldn't have been let on of it.
Just get paying it.
Just pay the £30 a month. Rather, they won. You know what I mean? They'd be proud.
But man, how did you? Like,
I need to get. I'm
you're always talking about how advanced things are moving. Like, how did you not think insurance?
That's how quick it's moving.
Like, it's like holidays. You don't be ringing them.
I'm going to Spain in 2 weeks, and everybody's asked me where, and I don't know. All I know is that I'm going. I don't know. It's another fucking. So many things wrong with me now, isn't there?
Special powers. I believe he sent me a voice note, and I was like, "Fuck!" I've been listening to him arguing with people and Orla over the phone about insurance, and I was like,
"Wait here, please." He said to me, "Do you remember the last podcast we did a wee sort of breakdown of what was the show? It was about the
unknown number.
Unknown number.
Catfish.
So, as I said to you, I really hear this.
Gentlemen, listen, I would like you to do me a wee favour. If you could do a poll for me on the next podcast. Sorry, I haven't got the chance to come on the podcast in this last number of weeks, but as you know, I'm busy with a couple of other projects. But anyway, I'd love you to do a wee poll for me. So the poll is: do men and women understand the word spoilers differently? Okay? Now, let me give you a bit of background to it. So, Ronan, if you cast your memory back to last week, we had a conversation in my car where you had advised me to watch a show on Netflix called The High School Catfish. And you said to me, listen, watch that show. It's really, really good. I'm not going to tell you anything about it, but you'll be shocked when you watch it. Right? Let's fast forward.
Man.
About 48 hours.
Man.
I'm at an under 10 Gaelic Blitz, and I happened to be talking to one of the female parents who also brought up The High School Catfish and proceeded to tell me exactly who done it. So we all know it's a case of who done it, right? So I'm like, right, that's a complete spoiler. Ruined the show for me. I was going to watch it this weekend, but that's that done now anyway. Now let's fast forward another 24 hours or just over it on the Sunday night when I'm sitting looking for something to watch along with Kathy, and Kathy says, Niall, you should watch that High School Catfish. You'll never believe that the done it again. Go on to tell me who done it. And I'm trying to actually figure out, when did you watch this? Because we've been together the last 5 or 6 nights and we're trying to find something to watch, and she said, I watched it today whenever you were working. Now, whenever Kathy says that I was working, the background story to that is that, and as you well know, Kathy's family owns a hotel in Ballykelly. I was down covering a shift in the hotel for somebody because they were a bit short-staffed. So while I'm working in her family business, she watches the High School Catfish and then goes on to tell me who done it that night before I even get to watch it. So, aside from doing the poll, lads, is there any possibility that anybody out there could tell me what is going on in this world?
Spoiler alert.
Do you know what? It's very apt that you brought that up today too, because we were sitting in the house last night and Karen's cousin was there, and I was like, if you watched it, you'll fucking love it. She's like, she says, you know what, I'll watch it tomorrow night. And Ella and Karen were sitting there and their heads were exploding.
Dying to tell.
Dying to say, you'll never guess. And then they're looking at each other going, what we say?
Oh my God.
And I'm like, don't say. I was like, do not say who it is. And I was like it was building up inside her.
Do you want me to tell you? Do you want me to tell you? Because if you don't, I'll not.
Because if you're not going to watch it, I can tell you.
They talk you into it and you go, go on, just tell me.
Aye.
So this is now we left Woman Alone for about a year, didn't we? We went through a wee.
The boys are back in town.
We did about 4 years of. We did it for a good while. I know we were just like, what? How? When? That's what most married men would say.
What? We had about an argument last night too, because Karen was sitting on her phone. Like I said, just sitting on the sofa and we were talking about something. She goes, could you do me a favour and ring my brother and ask him about
Oh, fucking bastards. I was cleaning the kitchen this morning, sure, and because Arla loves throwing out wee orders. You know, I was lifting all the shades in the back garden and cut the grass and all that there, but it was like, you come in, she goes, will you? And then there's one thing I forgot to do, the rest of the place spotless, and she fucking brought it up like. But this morning I said, gone through them, will you? Because she was meant to work and it was cancelled, as it was. I'm going back up for a wee dose then. She says, this has gone through them bin liners in the bin, then started laughing at me. Walked out the door. The results we see the cut the grass. I says, listen, the dog's shite in the grass. If any's left the grass, I'll power hose the whole back garden and cut the grass. And they all started laughing at me. Like it's just not going to happen. They're not doing it. I'm just sitting going, taxi driver, funder, fucking gardener, water hose pipe man.
I know, sure, I landed on last night, working all day, went to something, had to go pick up a weans, drop them off, back out, coach for an hour, pissing rain, land back, soaks her. 7:30 at night, because I had to go lift Ella, and then even after the training, soaking, the two of us soaking, walked in the door, and she goes, I've been fucking cleaning this last hour, and I fucking sweat's running down my back, and can you fucking, like I'm standing there like a drowned fucking rat. And that's from like 7 o'clock in the morning right through to 7:30 at night, non-stop.
I'll be working you get up, go to the gym or something, or go to work, go to the gym, then drive to Belfast, do a gig, drive back, and tired, and you pour a wee wine, oh fuck, good to yourself, and you enjoying yourself, eh?
Oh, Karen's just Shirley, Shirley.
No, when you just lie down, and you're just...
I actually said to Karen, I think she's going to get the call someday, and she'll go, look now, or Karen, I hate to be the one to tell you, but your husband's been in a fatal accident. She'll go, oh, Shirley.
I know, check the insurance.
Oh, sure, I'm just going to have to watch the ways myself then.
Go compare. How long's it dead? If one of us die, wives, if you're listening, don't bother about fucking going to insurance brokers. Look, it's 2025. You can get on, go compare.
Aye.
Go compare.
Ladies book a holiday then. Did you go through a broker as well?
No, Arlo would do everything online.
How did she not know?
That's how she got it.
But how did she not know about the insurance? Like, why were you dealing with a broker from the get-go?
When did the Go Compare start?
Years ago.
No.
Years ago.
No. Chat GPT it now. Also, did you see? Seen a cracker video? Hey, the boy dressing.
When did Go Compare start? Which year? 2006.
2006.
19 years ago.
19 years. Aye, but there wasn't an app. Go Compare. Go Compare would have been a place you rang in 19 years ago. Or were you?
We had internet.
19 years ago?
Aye.
Do you think so?
Aye.
But it was like. I remember doing computers. Do you remember doing sending the first
That's
email?
19 years
There's
ago.
a boy downtown who'd seen this. No way. There was a boy, we were in the training centre and somebody in his house downtown. Telecommunications it was called. And he sent a message to us and we sent one back and then printed it out for evidence and that was that module fucking passed. But I remember going, holy fuck, he's downtown. How quick does it take? Instant. Get the fuck.
Sure, I remember when we were pirating the DVDs, I used to buy them off about in the bottom of Carton Drive, and he had like the 2 tape deck things, and you put the one on and the one recorded, so it was recording there. And I was just like, fuck. So exactly what's going on there is going to be copied over to what's exact. Yeah.
I remember text came out. Texting. Fucking, I remember Glenn and somebody fucking enlisting the fun. He's in the valley coming, texting each other. No, he was sending one back and I was going, look. I remember we were all going, holy fuck, that's meant on it. Texan apparently was an accent too. We were on about that one. But did you see the funny video on fucking TikTok? I thought it was class of the dad going on. Let me see. I'll see if we can get it. That's it there. Who lands his way in school work dates?
Is break dancing?
I would love. We could put it up as a couple. I would love the land of the school. Kovla coming out and
Outside Holy Cross.
It's just a 19. I'm just looking at him. No, first date. She's apologising. Better not touch her crotch. He goes into his daughter's work. He's apologising to her boss.
He's dancing outside the school.
The son must be cool too, but he just started dancing along with him. Didn't give a fuck. The one where he goes into their work, it's just paused there, and she's saying to her boss, "I'm sorry about this. It's just the way he goes on." He's like, the other boy too dresses up and does the dancing.
You should fucking land a Kovla school dressed as the Orange Man.
Fuck. Need another character. Need something for TikTok. I stuck up the story my dad told me. It's a fucking
Cracker,
There's some laughing.
Is it true?
100%. I told it after my dad told me. I was like, holy.
For anybody that didn't hear the story, go and tell the story.
I was what my dad's last. He says whenever they were wee up the head of the town back in the fucking
Yeah, we used to do it too.
50s, 60s, played cowboys and Indians. But because nobody had any money, they just made their own weapons, their bows and arrows. You remember doing that too?
Aye.
You know.
Some days you had a stick, some days you didn't have a stick.
And then guns out of sticks and fucking running around slapping their arses doing yee-haw. They were playing one day, and his mate came from behind one of the houses, and he had like a big bandage in his head with blood coming out of it, and all the winds were like, it's class here. Turns out the young fella was round hiding behind one of the houses near the bins and seen a used iPad lying on the floor and lifted it, stuck it to his head and came out and went, I've been hit. Headshot. Some girl said it to me last night, I hope it was facing the other way around. In case you're getting it on, like, no. There's two ways of getting it.
Oh, I had it the wrong way. I had it, but I had it the wrong
Oh,
way.
because
Just
it
for the
folds
blood.
around
You want
nice.
you want the blood to the front.
And you can probably stick. But back in the 50s, too, they'd be belters like old boils. You're not getting the front up to the boys, like.
I don't know, wings on it.
No. So if it's stuck because of
Oh my god.
class. What the fuck happened?
arrow!
Shot in the face.
Wonder if we better put on it too.
Oh, the wood shirt.
We skid mark. Skid mark bullet hole.
Rainbow nags, just rainbow. Oh, disgusting. I know, but it's,
Man, that used to start some fights because you were shooting imaginary bullets and it was like, you're hit! No, I'm not! I fucking shot you!
I know.
And you huffed and then went home.
God, we used to love the guns at Christmas. I was one of the biggest sellers, I would say, in the Ballycummin when I see the mouse just go past there. And
Silly, Ronan, there's no mice in our studio.
you feared?
I'm not afraid of mice, no.
No, I'd pet one.
Did you see the mice outside our...
Not afraid of spiders either.
well.
Do you know what? The bigger, the harder they look. Oh, you're like, I'll get a glass for us, boy.
Fuck, I made a friend of mine, man, the last day. It was just sitting in the toilet. Just underneath the water. The toilet was completely clean, just this white bowl and underneath the water, just sitting there. The size of a fucking...
But they don't bite.
No, no.
What do they do? Nothing.
But they don't look
Like
right.
the reason I hate them is because of the reaction of the girls in my house. You think somebody's been shot or somebody's breaking in.
Oh, Ella went the last day. She was fucking screaming.
Like squealing, you're like running up the stairs going, what the fuck's wrong? A wee spider in the corner. The three of them, the wife and the wins, all scared of spiders.
Look, I'm not too bad. I just... Zip,
Just what?
Hoover.
Oh, do you? I'm sure they probably like it in there.
I know, but can you imagine if you were sucked through a fucking pipe about a mile long, banging off the sides?
The best blowjob in history.
How'd last night go then?
Good crack, eh? Fucking
Looked like a packed house.
250 people or something. 240.
Is that this gig I get paid for doing the posters?
Yeah, did you tell you send an invoice? Didn't I? See,
Why? But who do?
one of the expert dropped the mic.
Broke it?
I have to pay £100 for it.
Who was it?
I'm not saying.
Female or?
I'm not saying. Because you'll just get it down to me saying. What a night, but man, that was the first night that Diona Doherty and
Mammy Banter?
Serena Terry. See, when I was calling out Serena, I just realised some comedians don't like they're
Aye.
because I think she's moving away now from Mammy Banter. Louis Collin moved away from,
Aye.
so she wants to be Serena Terry. She's actually doing, here's an exclusive, she's doing the Boiler Room in October.
Is she?
Mm-hmm. You'll be doing a poster with her on it. Eddie Malarkey on as well. Nobody knows Eddie right up here, but down in Dublin he's flying. He's he
Heard of
runs
him, aye.
the Crack then, so it's a great lineup. And then on November we've got Mickey Bartlett coming back, and we've Paddy now this week.
Aye.
So I can see the Boiler Room doing all right now the rest of the year. But last night, first time, the two of them are from Derry. They're the best comedians in Derry, and they're the most successful ever from Derry.
Aye.
And there's no other stand-ups, I can't remember. But that's the first time they did a gig together. And opened and closed the show. Oh, what an audience, Derry. But there's a lot from Strabane and surrounding there, so I was meant to plug the Boiler Room at the end, didn't. Fucking useless. But, see, when their audiences they get, there's fucking some crack. I did a couple of new bits too, and they worked, and you know what I mean?
Aye.
The crowd were that good that I was coming up with shite on stage.
Aye.
That I never ever thought of. You know, it was like writing live. Nothing. That was good, hey? McAwee fucking aced it. Jared Ryan, brilliant. So we didn't even go too many as well. 2 in the first half, break 2 in the second half.
That's good, aye.
Aye. And then people were landing late. We never got started 20 past 8, but they started at 8 like. It was just Derry one, Salter, I mean, we're flying. We're getting all the wires out there.
Starting the comp Fucking no taxis from Ganya, man.
And you go down to the bog, and it's just got the pure bog side accent.
I know, man. because
Mucker.
I was chatting to a friend of mine too that landed on the Laveries on Wednesday night, man. I was like, you flicked a fucking unreal lineup. It was you, Ian Thompson, Willie Thompson, fucking Mickey Bartlett, and Colin Geddes.
Some lineup.
Jesus Christ.
Some night. I had to go 2 nights in a row. It's like I always like to stay the full night. One of them. Second night it was planned, and then Kaylee, she's in the Holy Land, so I had to bring her stuff up. She's like her mad too. I says, right, I'll ring you when I'm leaving. I'll get away a bit early because I want to get down the road too. And then she's saying, because she says she's walking distance from the car park, and then when I rang her, she said, you rang me 15 minutes ago. I'm just going, there's your man again. But hey, some lineup by who was at it?
McGinley.
Was he just up in Belfast or
He
what?
lives in Belfast.
Right. Good night.
Fucking what a lineup. Is Mickey doing new stuff?
Everybody I was sort of. I had like 2 new bits that I was trying. They're fucking working every time now, so it's great. And I've another wee one now, I'll tell you after. I think it's going to work. I did it to the green room last night and they all loved it. So there's like 4 new bits that are working now. Good. But, and I'm on first 2 shows, the 2 nights. It's always the hardest one. You're going up to the. And then I had fucking Aaron Butler. I'm seeing as well.
Oh, that's right. I know.
Like a serious lineup there, like. And the good thing about it was I had 15, Ian Thompson did 15, Mickey, we all did 15, then Colin headline, I did whatever length of time. So you're getting fucking funny, constant.
Class. Or
I
Haven't been there,
I said
Colin.
to Mickey, I says, well, if I'm going on before you, Mickey, or after you, I'm not doing any new stuff. You know what I mean?
Aye.
As if we go on.
I think you shouldn't think like that.
I know I shouldn't, but sure, there's fucking it's the
A
comedian.
couple of people said to me you were great.
That's the comedian way, isn't it? You fucking never
Man,
think
that's
you're
been
good.
been that long now. I'd probably haven't fucking known any of your new stuff.
Well, I still have my
Let's try to get the butter in there.
it's Thursday night.
Aye.
I've
For you.
you can come after the break
Why?
if you want. You're doing something or working.
No, I'm free. Football 67 then.
Aye, man, I'm still treating it like I'm learning and I'm developing. But I've got about 20 minutes. It's nearly cast iron now. Works everywhere. But it's too easy now.
You must be building up the tour again.
I'm doing an hour next. I'm booked into where we did the live pod
Oh, the Nerve Centre?
in the Nerve Centre next September. So I have to get an hour ready. Right? Well, 40 minutes and then mess about the rest of the time. 40 minutes is plenty, isn't it?
Aye.
You want to? Who would do 90 minutes? Like, do you know? Too long.
Fuck me, 90 minutes talking for 90 minutes. It's a long, like. Entertaining someone on your own for 90 minutes.
I would even struggle to sit and watch Billy Connolly for 90 minutes.
Aye.
And I love him. He's the goat, like, in my world.
But I mean, they come up with invent an hour or 90 minutes. So
That's what I'm saying. So see when you get 20 minutes that works in every room, big, small, fucking, and see when you get this 20 minutes down solid, you can play around it.
Aye.
It's there just.
Aye, it's logged.
It's logged and it's like muscle memory. You just can click on it. Or when you're doing new stuff, but you know what? My last 3-4 gigs, my new stuff's doing better than the old stuff. But it's because I'm excited about it. So I'm looking, I'm in it.
Aye.
Where when I'm doing stuff that I wrote that took me fucking 4 years to write, it's just there.
Aye.
And it can be fun and it can be a bit of crack. But see, when you're doing new stuff, you're talking about it in real time, sort of. Like us on this.
Aye. See, when you say Serena Terry too's moving away from Mammy Band, or just stand up?
I think she's just. No, she's going to do stand up now, but I think that she can still do online stuff as just Serena Terry now. You don't need to.
I don't need to be a
Doesn't need
character.
To be, aye.
She tried to get away from the Orange Man too for a bit.
I was sort of. I couldn't keep it up too.
But you're still known as Sir Banter.
I know. The Orange Man, I'd say more around the country.
But
here, I still get. Spabander! Diona was on Diona did a cracker bit last night about. No, it wasn't. It was Serena actually about the Dairy Walls at Halloween, and she kissed a boy dressed as Batman. And up her, and she did a whole bit about it. But whenever she said Batman, a whole pile of crowd just looked at me. I'm thinking they think I'm Duffy.
yeah. So your boy shouted
Do
me.
the Batman again? It wasn't me.
So somebody shouted me the last time, I have a cracker picture for you. You can put it on your page. And I was like, what page?
Somebody said to me earlier, and I was like, give him a dirty look. There now, when I was getting coffee. Oh, there's the TikToker. fucking admin. Not a TikToker, like. Am I? Are you?
No.
Why? How did you get out of it so quick?
Well, I don't have a TikTok.
I think TikToking, but implies that you're going, hey guys, want to buy coffee? Just sign up to my page and we'll get a... Is that not...
It's living your whole life, man. I go on to post stuff on the Big Massive page, man. I just have a flick through and it's just people telling their whole lives.
Mine's either jokes or clips or advertising. It's not... do you know what? When I was at the Stravander, I remember doing that. And it was different. We were trying to do jokes like. People just get on now and shout and roar. But because it was the only thing I did along my work and my time consumed with. Now we've got this and we've got the stand up and it's just too much to be.
You know what I was thinking about the last day too, man, because trying to be off your phone, but man, I love going to the toilet and just taking 10 minutes to look through reels, because reels are some of the most funniest fucking shit you'll ever see, man. They are so fucking funny. And then I was thinking about Jimmy Kimmel getting cancelled for
for getting stuck into Trump.
But it was Charlie Kirk. It was like
Did you not listen to it?
No. I actually heard
what he said was about how Charlie Kirk, how Trump is really, struggling to cope, flag at half mast, and then they showed a clip of it, a reporter saying, "And how are you coping? And how are you feeling?" He goes, "I'm grand. See over here, we're getting a ballroom built at the side."
Cracker, fucking. I'm actually doing good, and I was like, "You see the trucks? Are in. We're getting a new ballroom. It's going to be the most magnificent." It just does.
If I can get this, it's fucking brilliant. It's Obama. Did you see it? So Obama's talking about how Bin Laden was took out, and he's so presidential, or whatever you call it, and then it clips the Trump and how he deals with it. Just let me see if I can get it, man. It's worth the fucking.
But man, how can you be cancelled on national TV for fairly blasé comments? But if you go on to reels that are open to the whole internet with the most racist, homophobic.
Murders,
anti-Semitism, as anything, just being made fun of. Disabled people, anything you can think of, they make fun of.
Where does this say? You'll not believe it. Like, it is fucking funny. What do you call the man that...
Charlie Kirk.
That got cancelled?
Jimmy Kimmel. But it was the most blasé.
Oh, fuck, I'm not going to get it. That is class, man.
Save them. Ron, that's what you're supposed to do. When you see something class, you save it. That's what I do.
What's this here? Fuck's sake. Obama versus... What do you call him? Trump. Obama versus Trump video.
Hope you're enjoying this. Ronan tries to find things on TikTok.
Man, it's fucking worth it if you find it. But it's like he's all chatting about thanking America and thanking the soldiers and all. And then it goes to Trump and goes, nobody gives me credit. And it's all about him. And it's all about, he's saying about families and all back home and all. It goes back to Trump. I've got a book out. I started to talk. Everyone's about him and what he's done. And
oh man, he's the king of the narcissists.
Isn't he?
Aye.
Like, the whole world's gone fucking mad, I'm telling you.
Because there was somebody was talking. It was actually Wally Thompson. Like, you were talking about that documentary where they shoot Obama. Is it Obama? It is not Obama. Fucking Bin Laden.
Obama Bin Laden.
With the US Marines that went in to kill Bin Laden and the whole thing around it, because there's a bit of controversy around it.
Well, nobody's seen him. He's chucked in the sea.
Aye.
Do you think he's underground with Elvis and Bruce Lee? Doing fucking we're dead things. We're meant to be dead, say on.
Shave that beard.
The many people think Bruce Lee's still running about in the underground, like the modern day Splinter. You know what I mean? Running around with turtles underground. Fuck up. And Elvis, then there's some boy in America that says, is this Elvis? Do you see that boy? He's like a Christian church fucking preacher. He's a preacher and he looks a bit like Elvis and he sings a wee bit like him. And I reckon that's Elvis because he's the age that Elvis would be if he's still young.
Elvis was religious, wasn't he?
He was under the. That's where he learned his singing, wasn't it? He started the preaching.
That's right. Because the other thing I wanted to watch was that Charlie Sheen thing. You watched it?
Brilliant, but
Mad Bastard.
oh, they reckon like he's one of them boys that had one of them constitutions that fucking he could just party. Like there was a guy that guy got out of jail. So see the type of Charlie Sheen when he was like, there's so much to dissect. You need to watch it. We could sit and dissect it because there's so many things.
Okay.
Like even one of them, like is he used to just get wired all the time, coke, but he ended up smoking it, coking and riding. That's all he did, right? Now if me and you walked past the house, heard music, where the fuck's that? And you went in, you'd be there for like a year. I wouldn't know. You know what I mean? You're never going anywhere else because they didn't turn you away. And then he'll be fucking singing.
This is coke?
And he's a pure mad bastard. Wanting tiger blood, know what I mean?
Aye.
And the good thing about this interview too is he's honest. And his other mates, like, see when he was growing up, you know who he hung around with? Like his brother,
Elmo Estevez.
right? And then Sean Penn.
Yeah.
And what do you call your man from ER? Everybody says he looks a wee bit like me.
George Clooney.
George Clooney.
Yeah,
Just pretend in the shadow and whether your woman can see or not.
Fuck, that's a shadow.
What was I saying?
Around with them.
So that was they were all doing movies, no group, but at the end, so 2 out of 3 men. Was it or 2.5 men?
2.5
Men. He was partying, wired, and ABC or wherever were ringing him with offers to come back, and he just kept knocking them back because he didn't want to do it. He says then they came back with 2.1 million an episode. He says I had to do it. I'm wired. And then it was like there was one stage he was doing a clip, and he says it was up the whole night. It was up for days partying, couldn't keep his eyes open, and they noticed it, and they said to the guy, "Can you give me a cup of ice cubes, please?" And he went in the toilet and stuck the ice cubes up his arse. He says, to get you all. And he says he showed the clip where he was acting with the ice cubes up his hole, like, and you could see him. He looked like a man with ice cubes up his hole, like. But it just party, man. So I was going to say, boy got out of jail as drug dealer. This boy says I was just out of jail and I didn't want to get involved, but he says I landed around with a parcel for him and then I ended up just being his mate and then partied with him for years. He says and he says that he was getting 15 grand every time he came to the house. Do you know for him, wages?
For being his mate?
For being his mate, just there. Every time, he says. And then he says he would have partied.
That's a job.
He would have, I would have died in that house. You know, he would have partied, say, my numbers will be probably up, but say it's a week. And he says he couldn't do anymore. Then I'll go home and I'll fucking recover and die for a lot of days and maybe 5 days recover and I'll go back and he's still at it. Hasn't stopped and not even dropped a beat. Still top farm entertaining. Fucking
Christ.
You see his interviews, sure, then? You see his interviews and all where he's just getting on and wired going, I probably did more drugs than most people. And no.
Aye.
And then he'd write anything.
Well, is that where he got the...
He even brought up the accusation about your man.
What was that again?
Do you remember your young fella that killed himself? He was in Lost Boys. Corey Haim.
Aye.
Well, the other Corey, you know what boy thinks he's Michael Jackson? He's lost the plot of it. He was the...
Corey Feldman, was it?
Corey Feldman, or Corey, I accused, who were we chatting about? Charlie, as the rapist. And he just went, balls, bullshit. The only thing I would say is he says I didn't bother going to court because I didn't want to raise his profile. And I was like, right. But the young fella that was the victim, his mother says it's a pile of shit. Didn't happen. So, but see the thing about it, and Sean Penn says, you are only going to get the truth out of Charlie Sheen. That's the thing. And that's right. And see the mad thing about it, see the worse he went, the more popular he became.
More people want him.
He's like, he could do no wrong. Do you know, partying, ripping it out, fucking, even after that interview, people thought this is car crash, he's going to ruin his career. He fucking went through The roof.
Fuck, I loved Charlie Sheen growing up.
7 years off the booze and the drugs now.
Is he? Is he still? Well, is he still? Is he still HIV positive? Of course he is.
Do you know he's never ever give anybody HIV and he always protect himself?
Where did he get it? Needles?
He was going to get it. When you watch his lifestyle, you didn't have to ask that question when he said I had it. Because he was like, because how many been having sex with men? He says, you're just, he says, highly sexual when you're on drugs and all, and then you're looking at the menu, and you just flip the menu. No, and you're like he's man, he's curious, you know what I mean?
So he's bi then?
I just don't, I think, see, he said, and he's honest. He says, like, his brother was doing better than him or something, and his dad already was a star. So they used to go around, and then he wasn't really getting the fame. Sean Penn was taking off. His brother was doing well.
Young Guns.
And then he just went on. 21, I think. He did, what do you call the army one?
Platoon.
Platoon. And then he did a Wall Street one. Then it might have been called Wall Street, was it?
Wall Street, yeah.
And then he did the comedy. He could do no wrong, and he was only 22. And he says he was just offered money, and he says, and he says that they said to him, "Did that get to your head?" He was absolutely. So,
let's see some of the, like, I loved fucking. He was good in Three Musketeers, Young Guns.
Young Guns, brilliant.
Wall Street, never seen it.
Yeah.
Boring.
But it was a big hit.
Oh, aye. Scary movie, I remember in that. Let's see some.
Where he did the Rambo.
Hot Shots Part 2. That way they were fucking brilliant.
Hello.
5 Acres. Fuck me. He started in the fun about our street.
Yep. For me, you and Blee. We're born and raised.
Charlie Sheen played me, I think, in that.
Aye. Who played Blee? Dan Aykroyd.
Terminal Velocity. What a fucking show. The Arrival. Good.
Terminal Velocity. What was that?
The one where they were parachuting.
I think
somebody dies from.
Aye. Good show.
And you know what I just remember?
But he didn't do half the movies and all he should because he was on the rip.
Do you know what was one of my favourite Charlie Sheen moments ever? Growing up, I fucking watched it over and
Ferris
over.
Bueller?
No.
That's where that's what I was going to say. Ferris Bueller's Day Off is how he became. So he was asked to do that. He's one of these boys that's just. Do you ever just see in life? Sometimes you take a left instead of right, and it changes everything.
Aye. So he was supposed to be Ferris Bueller.
He was supposed to. They asked him to do a part, and he had to go the audition. He wasn't anybody in. He was just what he called son, and he was in the rip the whole night. And then he says, he's reading the card, he goes, right, I'm doing somebody that has to, he says, right, I'm going to look like him. So he went in a few days rip. So when he's in that Ferris Bueller part, you know, in the jail where he comes over and all and starts talking to her, that was the most viewed and most liked part of Ferris Bueller. And he says, 30 seconds, he says, like, 2 minutes maybe, or a minute and a half, that's all he was on screen, changed his life forever. Because of that part, and everybody was going, who the fuck, because he was cool as fuck, and he acted the part well, and he looked the part. He actually got the part without audition. They seen him and went, give it to him. Because that's what we're looking for. And then that changed his whole life.
No,
one wee thing can happen.
I love this film. Watched it all the time. And then his part near the end, I watched that bit more than anything else. Wow thing.
When I come out to the pitch.
You mean everybody's in the crowd and they get the touchdown. You make my heart
That's a cracker show as well.
Brilliant. Wesley Snipes.
The boys in the commentating. Brilliant. And they just put holes in things when he was throwing them.
Aye.
That was like a mismatch.
Do you remember The Rookie?
Another cracker.
Fuck. Great.
He's been in some belters, man.
Men at Work.
60 now. He's 61 or something, I think.
Major League, man. That was one of my favourite films.
Men. Aye, man. So he was a big lover of sitcoms and stuff. So when they approached him, anyway, and it was a big risk. And then,
it's good too because he's a crap at her in it.
Aye, he's himself. So he gets away with it, and trying to run on ahead. What they did it by Ashton Kutcher or something, wasn't it? He came on and took over because Charlie got sacked. It was never going to work. The best one, the worst example I've ever seen is Roseanne got sacked, but they still continued doing Roseanne, the show. With her not on it. Like they did a final episode, never mentioned her. She did it's her fucking name. But when he left, that was it. It was like Michael leaving the office in the American
You think
office.
they'll ever bring back the Cosby Show?
If you could watch it back now and fucking investigate, oh fuck. Oh. Do you know when you watch back fucking Louis Theroux when they fucking interviewed Jimmy Savile? When you watch it, it's like a confession now, rather than a fucking, do you think he's guilty? You know?
No, I don't think they're bringing the Cosby Show back. Jumpers were class.
Mm-hmm.
But you'd be looking at every hug going,
I did like, but he was more creepy with women too, wasn't it? It wasn't like a child thing or anything. It was just, I was strange because he could get whoever he wanted.
wasn't he the Rohypnol? He was putting fucking Rohypnol on people's drinks and then raping them. Good guy, like, funny.
I always tell a joke, I'm the type of guy that leaves his drink unattended. I mean, nobody ever spikes me. Spike away. Bastards.
Was Cosby, he wasn't a stand-up, was he?
He was one of the best ever.
Aye.
I would say, out of all the comedians in America, they class him as number one.
I thought it was Pryor or something like that.
No. Well, Pryor is like meant to be the GOAT, but you go and research that. See, before he became what he became, everybody says that. Apparently, Chris Rock says he went and seen him twice in the same week. It was 2 different hours. And the quality was just as good as anything. Like.
Huxtables?
I don't like. I watch his comedy and I just know, but you can just see he's a talented dude. Like, that was a good show back in the day. Like, it was warm. It was like the 80s version of the Waltons.
The Fresh Prince, it was a bit like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That was good too. He's an asshole now.
But
too.
it was called the Cosby Show, but there was nobody called Cosby in it.
Bill.
Bill
They're
Huxtable.
Huxtables. Right enough. What the fuck?
It was
I'm
just like
days
Roseanne.
old. Now no one. What? Fuck, I'm only remember. I'm only.
I can't believe you pulled Huxtable out of there.
I know. Sure, watched it.
That's how cultural it is, but
Aye, the Huxtables. It's not a fucking great name. Is it?
is it? Fuck.
They're fucking Huxtables.
Right, I will wrap it up at that time.
There you go. Wee Sunday supplement with the boys.
You watching the football today?
Aye, well, who do you want to win?
Draw.
What? No, I'd say let Man City fucking horse it in them because the way Arsenal are going on as if they're going to go fucking.
Man, do you know what I meant to say to you? I was watching like just how more deluded Arsenal fans are. So they were doing like Liverpool, Arsenal.
Best 11.
Aye.
Straight away they get the keeper wrong.
They went for Rhea over Alisson.
Unbelievable, like. He's the best in the world at the minute. See, people do not. Do you know why?
He's one of the best ever.
But you know why he's so good too? He's and I read about that too, but his positional sense. So he doesn't. There's times that other keepers are doing these big dives and saves where he's already standing where they jumping there because he knows.
If you go into the
awareness,
if you go into the comments, it's like I just checked out after Alisson,
Aye.
and then your man's arguing Saliba over Van Dijk, and you're going, come on.
Do you know who's not getting fucking? Canary started 2 bad games, but he's been brilliant since.
Aye, that's been good.
And last year, him and Van Dijk were the best centre pairing, but they don't. They're even saying, "Oh well, we'll pick Van Dijk this year, but next year it wouldn't be." But it ends up there's like 3 Liverpool players on it.
Aye, Everton a good side.
They're fucking
3 fucking magic goals.
There was a guy last night in the front row was doing a bit of crowd work. I says, "Where are you from?" He goes, "Liverpool." I says, "Aye, where are you living?" "Sam Mills, mate." I went, "What?" I says, "Fucking, there's my tattoo." And he goes, No. He was a blue. So when I was getting him to do the clap and cheer for the fucking next act, he says, "No, because this will be the first time you're doing it today, kid." But I told him a joke about the and too deep. Just landed on it. Hey, I says, "Oh, do you see that tattoo here?" And just fucking killed him because they're the best. It looks like you just made it up.
Aye, on the spot. Aye.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening. Any sponsors? And a few changes coming up. I think we're on about that all the time.
And next week we have Clodagh Byrne on the podcast, which will be an interesting one.
And explain who she is.
Clodagh shot the fame last year, or infamy maybe, walking the streets, joining in parades as a Fenian Orange woman.
She took my idea, and she didn't even know about me, did she?
No.
She took my idea and went fucking mental.
Went famous.
Famous remains.
Do you know what? It'll be interesting because she's a former social worker who's now like an activist.
I think she worked in the children's home we worked on.
She's coming down during the day because she has an ankle tag on. She has to be home, but of course she's curfewed.
Oh, we'll get some juice out of that.
Oh, and she actually has a lot of thoughts on the social work care system. So
Oh.
as an inside.
And when's this going out?
This is going out tomorrow.
So anybody that wants to come to the Boiler Room too with Paddy McDonald, 4 years celebrating the Boiler Room Comedy Club. Ask any comedian, one of the best experiences and best rooms about. And we've got Tommy McCarthy, we've got Peter E, we've got Paddy McDonald, we've got Rory McSwiggan. I think that's it. But me, McAwee. It'll be a cracker night.
I'm going to be there as well if you want to.
Do you want to get selfies now, man?
Happy days.
Who's
Remember,
listening?
folks.
Who's even listening to this?
I know. This is the bit where everybody just turns it off. Remember, folks, go compare and up the fucking hoods.
Go compare, go compare. Dun, 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 go compare. Does it actually work?
Aye.
It's the big, massive podcast. Yo, the big, massive podcast. Oh, the best podcast by day, big, massive by night. Only mess, you know I'm only messing. Big, massive podcast.